But I see we have a guest in the waiting room, and he is looking quite fly. Okay, so we got
Dapper.
Gage. He is back. And yes, I need you guys to please help me and welcome Gage to the Midday Live Show.
What up?
Hey.
Building.
First of all, yeah, look at him. Okay.
Hey.
Boom.
Looking dapper, my man, with the drink, the chain, the shades. The shades do it.
Thank you,
Very
thank
nice.
you. I'm trying to keep up with y'all, man. How y'all doing? Shout out to everybody tuning in. Shout out Mr. Link. Shout out UK, Miami, Chicago, Chi-Town. What's up? What's going on?
Hey.
What's
up with you, man? How are
Man,
you? How's everything been?
I'm just happy to be alive. Happy to have this new single dropping right now. You know, just being creative with it, and you know, just happy to be back on the show.
And we are happy to have you. Super happy. Ecstatic. Like I'm actually jumping out of my skin. I'm just holding it together. I'm jumping out of my skin. I'm really happy to have you back on here. And let's just start with, the simple stuff. For everybody that doesn't know, tell them a little bit about you and what you got going on.
Hi, my name's Gage. Some people call me the Indie GOAT. I'm from Washington, D.C., Silver Spring, Maryland, now living in Miami. I'm an indie artist. I do hip-hop music, also culture curator. So if you follow me on Twitter, you see me, just, pushing the culture because we can't leave it in these people's hands if they're going to mess it up. So I feel like, if I'm over there doing it, putting the good thing in the forefront, making sure the culture is represented. But yeah, that's me, man. Just an indie artist trying to get it. The rock is in the building.
Hey, and that's what you got to do. Okay, because sometimes, my mom said it's the suit for me.
Man, I had to do it. Then, hi, Mom, how you doing? You gotta come correct, man. If you want people to take you seriously in this world, especially this year, gotta come correct, man. It's all business. So, Lord of the Fly, gotta keep up with the name. Shout out to
like that. Love that.
Appreciate y'all.
Of course. So you are here today premiering your new single, Dinner with Jay-Z. So if it's not too much to ask, I would like to ask you what the creative process was like when you were writing it.
All right. So with me, when I write, I actually think up lyrics. I stopped writing since March 2006. And when people say that, they feel like it's super hard to do, but it's not. All you gotta do is, repetition with everything. The more you do it, the better you get. So after March 2006, basically what it is like I'll try to come up with 8 bars, or really it's like I'm kind of like a slave to my muse because I could be watching like Martin or some show, and then it's like I get inspired and the bars start coming. So how this whole track started, this title, Dinner with Jay-Z, it's been like a conversation piece on the internet. So I just figured it'd be, fun to actually make it a song because a lot of people will put the 500,000 over Dinner with Jay-Z. And, that's cool. I feel like in your life, if you're just a regular person working a 9 to 5, you'd probably take the money. If you're creative, you'll probably take the Dinner with Jay-Z because being in my lane, I'll take the Dinner with Jay-Z because even if I get the 500K, I'm just using that money to get where he's at. So if I'm sitting next to the source, that beats everything for me. So the whole creative process was just try to give the fans and the supporters something dope to listen to. Also, for the vocals, I kind of like how I do it. I just like listen to beats like nonstop. So it kind of like I'm not one of those artists that can like sit in the studio and you be like write this and then I write. So I kind of have to get like motivated. So this was the beat that actually started speaking to me. So as soon as I played it, I was like, oh man, this would be really dope. If I did like a song Dinner with Jay-Z, since it's like a big conversation piece. So came up with the first 8 bars, and the other 8 bars came. Then I was like, you know what? Let me see if I can get Big Homie on this to really put the icing on the cake. So threw him on the second verse. Had to get that clearance. Shout out Big Homie. Then I just came back with the third verse. It was really fun. It was really fun. Wasn't that hard. I think I came up with the lyrics in like less than 10 minutes. And that's really how it is. And basically, all you artists, if you have, there's no such thing as writer's block. If you have writer's block, you're basically just using the wrong beat because your muse should just give you the lyrics just like that if it's the right beat to you. So like I said, this song, I came up with the lyrics like in 10 minutes. It was really nothing.
Man, that's amazing. That's quite a skill you got. Wow.
And that's repetition. You know, the more you do things, it's like if you want to play basketball, you gotta shoot like 100 jumpers a day. And so you know how people are like super excited. Oh my goodness, Steph Curry, but they don't know like he's been doing it since like a kid, and it's in his DNA too. So it's like when you add the work ethic plus the talent, it'll come naturally to you. And that's why it looks like it's like a computer game when he's playing. It's like, man, how's he doing? They don't understand like the hours he put in. Like that saying, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym, so they don't see that. So minutes. You're not going to just sit in the studio and be like, well, Gage said I can come up with these lyrics in 10 minutes. No, I put in a lot of work, the gift that I've like worked on. So it doesn't come hard to me. So that's why, you know, that is. And I thank God for that. Shout out to the big man upstairs.
Okay. One time for the one time. I also need to ask you, because you guys, first of all, y'all need to follow Gage on like all social media, but definitely on Twitter. Like I love when you go on like rants and you just be like talking, because Gage is just like super real, y'all. He's super real. So
we're trying to stop that this year because a lot of people getting. Sorry to cut you off, but I try to stop that this year because a lot of people get sensitive because you know truth hurts. You know I be just talking truth. So I mean, you haven't seen me do it a lot this year, but I'll probably try to get back into it since I see you like it. But go ahead. What was your question? Sorry to cut you off.
Oh, yeah, no, it's fine. But we all know, like, yeah, people are super sensitive. And it's like once you start telling the truth about folks, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear it. Right. But anyway. Right. So I wanted to ask you, if there was one thing about the music industry, like, what would you change?
Oh my goodness, we're gonna be here all day with this one. I'll change a lot of things. I'll change a lot of things. Like not hating on anybody or anything, but I just feel like the game now, it's so like watered down. Let me start right now at the digital music distribution companies. Like if you're an indie artist and you're watching this, you know it's like a headache for us. Like we got to do all the work ourselves, especially with me. Like even like me putting out this track today, they even have my actual song on another artist's page. Yes, that's really retarded. Like how I have a whole like artist page on there, but they somehow managed to still put my music on other artists' page. So we gotta deal with that. And then it's a lot of fakeness in this music industry. They won't tell you that because people are not trying to get fired. I can say that. I don't care. Nobody can fire me, you know. So I'm gonna tell y'all.
Period.
It's a lot of fakeness. So a lot of ass kissing going on. Like they'll push whack ass music only because like there's a label behind it. And we got these industry plans. It's so much. Like the whole industry, I feel like just needs to be put in rice. Like the most talented people are not getting the shot. It's like who you know will put you on and give you the spotlight. Radio, all the payola, like it's just the game. Streaming plans, like you see. And then another thing, I gotta like no disrespect to anybody. Like I know y'all have seen these posts about like the streaming service and the numbers. Like Spotify does not care about creatives or indie artists. So please, if you're watching this, stop, promoting them because they don't care about you. I don't know if y'all read that article. They literally said we're not giving these artists any money, and y'all have seen that post with all the streaming numbers. So don't mess with. So it's just so much. It's like the distribution companies, the actual, to get music played. Like this industry is so fake. Like you have people that follow you that are in the industry that'll be buddy, but then when you come to them when it's like time of promotion, they act like they don't see your tweets. So yeah, all that. It's just so fake. The thing needs to be put in rights from top to bottom. So distribution companies, they suck. Sorry, this guy keep it real. The actual people in the business, some people are cool. So if you meet, like, you guys, like y'all in the business, y'all cool. So you meet some cool people.
Appreciate it.
The majority of people are so fake. And y'all know who y'all are. If y'all watching this, I need y'all to get the message. I know y'all fake. And I'm not going to put people on the spot, but y'all know who y'all are. Y'all don't want to help nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all be in position, holding up the damn line. Move out the way and let the talent come through, man. Like they like most people, they've been put on because they know people, like who you know. Like you'll see these writers and these journalists. Some of them are skilled and they're good, but some people they got put there because of who they know. And we know, and most people don't know this. Like, trust me, y'all, it's a whole game. So when y'all see people and these artists that's getting the most buzz because they're the most talented, is because they're spending the most money and they know the most people. So basically that's so I know that was a long-winded answer, but I can go on forever because this whole thing is just like I said, needs to be put in rice.
Whole thing.
Well,
I totally get that.
Man.
Absolutely. And being an independent artist, you know, my first question is, can you give us one great reason or one benefit of maintaining your masters as an independent artist?
Creative control. That's like the biggest thing. Because when you're independent, you can do what you want. Like with this track, the only thing I really need to do is just get clearance from Big Homie with the vocals. But I can basically do whatever I want when I want. When you're a signed artist, you can't really, and this sounds really crazy. This is like if you're an artist, you feel like you could just create and put it out. With signed artists, they gotta like check in and get the green light and ask for permission. Imagine being a creative and you come up with an idea, you create something, and now you got to go ask somebody, can you put it out? Like, so the biggest perk I'll say with being indie is creative freedom. And the masters thing is kind of a tricky thing. When you're starting out in the business, it's good to own it, but down the line, as you can see now, like Bob Dylan, a lot of these people are selling their masters. I think Bob Dylan is selling his masters like 200 million or something. It's like the biggest one. Right. So because the reason behind that is with the streaming. So imagine Bob Dylan's family 20 years from now trying to recoup all these royalties through the streaming services. It's like super hectic and a headache. So it's better you just like go ahead and sell it, your masters, and get the money now. So like your grandkids and your kids can use it instead of like chasing lawyers down and trying to get like every penny through streaming service. So to answer your question again, I know it's a long-winded answer, but creative freedom. That's the best thing, creative freedom.
Not long-winded, great-winded answer. That's a great answer, Gage. I love your authenticity and how you don't sugarcoat shit. And the great thing is you can stay here.
That's why they hate me in this industry, bro. Like you see, like most of these people, if they want to do me like JFK, they will. I know I'm dressed up like JFK right now, so if they can take some shots right now, they would. Yeah, but God is my protection. So those bullets will come and probably just drop like Neo. Neo in the Matrix.
Oh man, I'm telling you, man, we could talk about all that commercial propaganda some other time. I feel you. Yes. Yeah, but I definitely appreciate you joining us here on the show. So you made a song titled "Dinner with Jay-Z," speaking about what are your options are as an independent artist and maybe the potential to creating great deep relationships. All right, let's water it down. Give me one of your favorite tracks by Jay-Z. What is one of your favorite songs? Off the top of your head. He's got quite the discography. I know.
It's like I'm going through my brain now. So I'll say Threats from Black Album. I love that.
Wow.
All I Need from Blueprint.
Yes.
So many tracks. Where I'm From. 22 Twos, Dead Presidents, The Evils, Ignorance. So many. Like that's my guy. That's my guy. Hope's my guy. So many.
Excellent. I appreciate it. And then last question I wanted to ask you before I send it back to Jasmine. Besides being a songwriter and a producer, what other instruments or musical talents do you have that we don't know?
Producing, songwriting. These are some good questions, by the way.
Thank you.
I've started to get into like the engineering and mixing side, so that's something that I'm currently starting to. Yeah, you need your song mixed. Come holler at me. If you can't, if you don't got the budget for Young Guru, come holler at me. I got you.
Hey, I like that. How about singing? Have you thought about maybe singing?
You know what? I was just tweeting this the other day, and in the shower, like I sound really good. I feel like I got that voice.
Don't we all?
Yeah, I see, and so I'm not the only one, but I feel like down the line I may drop like an EP. I gotta get some Douce in me and a couple of blunts, and then we'll see how it goes. But yeah, down the line, look out for an 808s and heartbreaks type thing. Shout out to Yeezy.
Yeah, you 3 words come to me when you say that. Make it work. And that's just your personality in general. Wow. Thank you so much, Gage. Back to you, Jasmine.
Oh, of course. Well, thank you, Steve. One last question. To somebody that's just starting out in this industry, like as you said, like people are fake. The whole digital distribution thing is like crazy and unpredictable. But what is like the best piece of advice you think you could give someone that's just starting their music career?
It's going to be a time where you feel like you want to give up because you're not seeing any traction. Don't give up. Rihanna said this, don't give up. She's a billionaire now. So look where she said, don't give up. She's a billionaire. So that's what I can give you. Like, basically, I feel like you have to find the why. Find the why where you want to do it. When you find out the why, it'll kind of happen for you. Like, you know how you guys say the universe, like things will start formulating and coming toward you. So find out like what the reason is why you want to do it. If it's something where it's like you just want to get rich quick, I feel like you shouldn't do it because you're gonna meet and get a lot of no's in this business. And you know, if you don't got tough skin, you might just get discouraged. So really find the why. If it's like your purpose, like with me personally, I have days where I feel like quitting and don't want to do it, but it's like there's this thing inside me, like this burning desire where I know this is what I got to do. And like I said, like when I'm like relaxing, like I'll have song ideas just come to me. So I know this is what I'm supposed to do. So, and I know nothing worth having comes easy. So I'll just keep at it. So my advice, I know song win, but don't give up and just keep at it. Repetition, you're going to get better. If it's meant to be and it's written that God said you're going to do what you're supposed to do, it's going to happen. So don't give up. Keep going. Greatness is a process.
Preach.
I might have to give you a round of applause for that one.
No, for real. Much needed. Much needed.
Wow. Well said, Gage. Well said. Great words.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Felt that in my entire soul. Like, man, y'all need to listen to Gage, okay? Y'all need to listen to him. Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
In a couple of years, when God opens the way, I will be opening up my ministry, Pastor G and the Ministry of Truth coming soon, baby.
Hey, excellent. Spread that good, great energy everywhere.
Yes.
Okay, Gage?
Yes. All day.
Something tells me we're gonna be seeing you in the future, and you're gonna be in this game for a long time.
Oh yeah, and I'll be back because I have to. This is the first single dropping. I was gonna drop the album on 2/2/22. You know that date, February 2nd, 22, 2-day. Yeah. I was gonna drop it on there, but I feel like I gotta let this single breathe a little bit. So this is exclusive. I haven't even said this, but I'm gonna say it's here because I mess with y'all. I Am Legend, the album dropping March 9th, 25th anniversary of Biggie Small's death. I'm here to resurrect him. So I Am Legend dropping March 9th. Look out for that.
Woo, and you heard it here first.
Yeah, that was exclusive.
Well, if you're a fan of our content of Gage and this interview, be sure you hit that like button right now. Hit subscribe. We're dishing out these videos once a week, every Friday in between. Gage, where can they reach you online? What's your social media?
Gage Music X for everything. So GAGEMUISCX on everything. Instagram, Twitter, everything. Gage Music X. So if you follow me on Twitter, you can just see the links to everything. But Gage Music X is where you can reach me. GAGEMUSICX.
AKA Lord of the Fly. Round of applause again for Gage.
Yes.
Thank you, Gage.
This was everything I needed today. Everything.
Wow.
I always love popping up with y'all, man. Like when I was dropping a single, I was like, yo, I gotta come through and show you guys love because you showed me love on the last project. So, you know, I'm gonna be coming, like I said, I'm gonna be back here on March when I drop I Am Legend. So definitely.
Excellent.
But make sure y'all go get the new single Dinner with Jay-Z. It's out on all streaming services, Instagram, Stories, Snapchat, TikTok, everywhere you can go. I don't know. I think Spotify has it, but don't play it there because I don't mess with those guys.
Don't play it
But
there.
actually,
Okay.
play this show on Spotify though. Play this show on Spotify.
That's right. That's right. You heard it first from Gage himself. You're listening to the Midday Live Show.
Exactly. So yes, thank you so much. We are about to hit play on Gage's new song, Dinner with Jay-Z. Are y'all ready for this? This is a world premiere right now. Are y'all really ready for this on the Midday Live Show?
Yes. World premiere.
Hey. Okay, so we will take
we got the Rock. We got the Rock in the building.
Throw it up, baby.
Got to. Okay, so we are getting it ready. We are about to hit play, and you are listening to Dinner with Jay-Z by our guy Gage for the first time ever. So here it is. Hold on. I'm gonna get this together. We're gonna be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, good.
Dinner with Jay-Z is the topic. Sitting down with Hove and then I lock it. Got my invite, Rock Nation brunch. That means I'm about to go meet Jigga Man for lunch. Chauffeur driven the Maybach, partition raised. Smoking Cuban cigars, they bugging, get the raid. Monogram all in the blunt. The watch a 101, I don't mean to stunt. Can't not let hustle, was you a friend or foe? Jigga told you before, we about getting dough. The topic of your dinner conversation. Take the money and run with Rock Nation. Michelin star chef, the private jet deal's done. Gone in November, nigga, no white clef. The right steps put you in position. Pick the dinner with Jay-Z, make the transition.
Jay-Z, the truth is this. The neighborhood designed to keep us trapped. They redlined us for property crimes if you live by blacks. They depress the asset and take the property back. It's a ruthless but a genius plan in fact. So now we fighting over scraps. Crabs in the barrel, but crabs don't belong in the barrel and they ain't never tell us that.
Oh, good.
So in the barrel, we gonna act like we act. In the east, we get out the barrels and stand on each other's back. Whoever gets on top, as long as they stay attached, they can pull everybody out. I was doing just that. I told neighborhood niggas to stay close. $100 million on your schedule, lay low. For your team to be on point in the places that they go. I never take to get killed in the place that we call home. How we gonna get a power? We keep it course. Y'all like to run up on the plug, so of course. That ain't lit, that's a means to an end. Me and my team was playing the plug and had a plan.
I'm not a businessman, I'm a business man. Pick the dinner with Jay-Z playing Bam. Got 444 ways to get paid. Sit and listen to Jay, he gon' show you the way. Waiters bring the tray, different food on it. Getting game from the goat nigga on a full stomach. Order the spritzer, talk more figures. Yeah, chicka, put me on game, I need a Billy nigga. The German mix with Jeff Ford. We do the entrees now, then the main course. Soaking up the game, that's more food for thought. Clean the plate, no food like fiends to the snort. People look at you strange, saying to change. Like you worked out hard to stay the same. Treat the money like antiques, the goat speaks. Turn the money down for the long term, that's where the bleed.
Woo!
Okay.
Oh man.
Hold on.
Heat Rocky and T, Rock Nation. Let's go. Midday live show, baby.
Oh, thank you again, Gage. Thank you one more time for joining us on the show. We're here every Friday from 12 to 2.
Yes.
I'm still tripping over, crabs don't belong in a barrel to begin with. That's a good
man. Picking up the bars. Okay, Steve.
Right?
I'm listening, guys.
Hey, if you're not like Steve and you can't pick up the bars, go to Genius right now. The lyrics on there, and verified annotated lyrics, also on my Twitter page. But like I said, if you're not like Steve, you ain't catching the bars, head over to Genius right now for the lyrics.
Thank you for that compliment again. Awesome, guys. I'm gonna sign off real quick. I got some homeschooling, some remote schooling I'm gonna do with my son, and I'll be right back. All right, guys.
All right, Steve.
Peace to the Most High.
See you later, Steve Stylez. Hey, Gage. Thank you. I can't even say thank you enough for coming on and premiering your new song. That was dope. Like I almost cursed. I'm not gonna curse on this show.
Yeah, I try to hold myself back too. I appreciate you guys. You always show support. So, man, let's just stream this track. Make sure it does well because, like I said, I'm one of you guys, man. Y'all want to see me win, man. Let's stop promoting the fakeness and let's get the real in there.
Yes, absolutely. So, y'all, if you just heard that, or even if you just missed it, and you're listening to this, later on today because you're watching the replay or listening to it on iHeartRadio, wherever you get your podcasts. Go follow Gage, first of all, at Gage Music X, and definitely run it up. Stream Dinner with Jay-Z all day, all weekend, all month, and keep going. And that's all we're going to say on that. Keep it going.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Album coming March 9th. This is just the first single, to give y'all a taste. Because I feel like a lot of artists, they just put albums out. Like, if you're like me, an indie artist and not well known, you got to let people know, what you're coming with. It's kind of like you're opening a new restaurant, and you can't just be like, yo, I got the best food ever, because it's all in the taste. So you got to give people a sample, and once they sample it, you see more coming. But so, yeah, album coming March 9th, I Am Legend.
March 9th. You guys heard it here first on the Midday Live Show from Gage himself. March 9th. It's going down. So, as I said, all day, all weekend, all month, all year, stream Dinner with Jay-Z by my guy Gage. Exactly. Shout out to Gage. Shout out to Heat Rock Entertainment, Rock Nation, all of that and more. And yeah, just thank you 100 times over, Gage, for joining us today. We really appreciate you. And we support you the long way, the strong way. We got your back forever. So thank you.
That's so true. Thank you so much. Midday Live Show. Like I said, y'all always showing support. Thanks, Jazz. I appreciate it. Everybody checking in. Salute Missing Link all the way. All my people in the UK, Miami, DC,
everybody.
New York, Chi-Town, Cali, West Africa, everywhere, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Go stream that. Dinner with Jay-Z on pre-streaming service. Your Instagram stories, Snapchat. Let's get it. Let's bring the real back. Shout out to the big homie Hope, too.
Everything. Hashtag bring the real back. Okay? That's the hashtag of the day. Along with hashtag Dinner with Jay-Z. Boom.
Yes. Fact.